veins. I've been driving this train, years in this lane. There's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game.
What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Got a little unboxing video for you today of a new e-bike. Got my wife for Christmas. Those of you who haven't seen my other videos, I got a video of this Trek Marlin 6 doing a dropper post install, and also put new tires on the bike, and I did tubeless, so there's no tube in there, and it got the liquid to help prevent any flats. And I also have one on my Specialized, no, I don't have one, Specialized stump jumper comp alloy. But today the video is about the Aventon. It's a fat tire bike. It's called the Aventure, Aventon Aventure. So we're going to dig into this and just talk a little bit about how this got started. Me and my wife rented these bikes. We rented 2 bikes in San Diego, but they were the Rad Rover 5. That was our first e-bike experience, and we actually, my parents have 2 e-bikes, but that was the first time we really got to enjoy e-bikes. We e-biked all over town and had a blast. And so my wife hasn't been able to stop talking about that. So I got her this, and then right now I'm in a toss-up between the Rad Rover 6 Plus or the Aventon Adventure. This, my wife is short. For you ladies who are shorter, I think my wife's like 4'10" maybe. And this bike is the small version. It says it fits 4'11" and up to something. I forget what it is. But that's why we got her this. I'll show you what we got in here. There's all kinds of assembly videos and everything, so I won't spend a lot of time on this, but you can see what's down in the box. It comes pretty much all put together. We got her the, I forget what that was called, SoCal Sand color. And this is a step through, so you don't have the bar across the top. It comes with the fenders already installed. That's kind of cool. And then those big old 4-inch fat tires. So, and then I'll pull all these out and show you what's in here. But it's the toolkit and all that stuff. So I'm gonna need my wife to help me pull this out of the box. Thank you, my love. I'm hoping I do not have to send this back, because it'll be a pain in the butt to have to mail this back. But we'll keep our fingers crossed. Now we're gonna need some clippers to clip all these zip ties. So I went with the Aventure, Aventon Adventure. They had a Black Friday sale, they were on sale. But actually the Rad Rover, the step-through model, was sold out. They didn't have any, so I got to doing my research and saw this thing has really good reviews. It had what is it called? The Bafang motor. I don't know what that is, but supposedly it's a little better motor. Also, this is considered a class 2, but you can go download the app and unlock the class 3. I think class 2 means that you can't go above 20 miles an hour. But this thing, you can go on the app and unlock it, and it tops out at like 28 miles an hour. So that turns it into a class 3 if you do that. So, but this is a 750 watt motor, but it peaks out at like 1130 or 1150, I can't remember. But whereas the Rad Rover 6 is a 750 watt motor, but peaks out at 750 watts. So some of the reviews said this is the more powerful motor. But I've also heard on that Rad Rover that it's actually a 500 watt motor, but peaks out at 750 watts. So I don't know. Y'all can do your research and figure out what's what on that. There's an assembly video online. I brought my iPad out so I could watch. So it says to start clipping all this stuff off. Alright guys, y'all can watch this assembly video. I'm gonna speed this up, and once I get it all put together, I'll tell you how easy or hard it was, and then do a quick ride and show you all that. I'll show you real quick unboxing of the toolkit. Comes with this nice little wrench. I'm sure that fits all the knobs, or the nuts and everything. Got your pedals. Looks like some pretty decent pedals. Got some the spikes. You can see on my competition mountain bike, it's got those spikes to get you that really good grip. So that's pretty cool. Imagine you can change those if you wanted to. Gonna have some, I think this is grease. Bike grease, it says it right there. Comes with a nice Allen toolkit thing. Comes with your Phillips head and a flat head. Comes with your reflectors. I don't know what that is. Comes with all your nuts and stuff. Another one of these. Oh, it's for your reflectors. That's what that's for. And then just I think this is a spare derailleur guard. I don't know if it has one on there or not. Yes, it already has one on there. So this is just going to be the spare of that part right there, just in case you drop it and bend it. Here's the charger. Really not much to it. This was another plus of there, you can kind of pause it. This is a 3 amp hour charger, or 3 amp charger, whereas the Rad Rover had a 2 amp, I think. Also, this bike has a bigger battery, so I don't know if the oh, there should be some keys somewhere. I don't see any keys. I'm gonna have to keep searching. But this does have a bigger battery than the Rad Rover. You can tell that color though, it looks pretty nice. It's kind of reminds me of the iPhone, the rose gold, and then that tan color. Looks pretty sharp though, but it's a flat paint color. You can see it's so far it looks like a good looking bike. Everybody said also the welds, you can tell it's a pretty good quality product just because of the welds. They're so smooth, you can't even tell that that's welded right there. So that's another bonus of what I'd read online. So okay, let me keep getting this thing together. All right, finally got her all put together. Really wasn't too bad. There was a few things, like in the installation video, it didn't tell you that you had to attach those arms for that fender, but really not a big deal. The pedals, that's why they send you that grease, that bike grease. You're supposed to grease the pedals. I put them on and forgot, so I took them off and greased them. It's really the video's self-explanatory. Gotta connect those bars just like that, and then one up top there. That was easy. Got your light. You had to tighten all these things. Get, adjust it to how you want it. This is these Zoom brakes. These are hydraulic, full hydraulic disc brakes. You can, I believe it's this one, and it takes mineral oil. The gears are Shimano style gears, which that's pretty good. I heard people liked the these grips over the Rad Rover. Your thumb throttle is over here, and it's really springy, so it's feels really good and solid. I'll show you the controls later on here in a minute, but yeah, and it's a trigger, so you pull up here and downshift down here, so that's nice. It's Shimano Acer drivetrain system, just a 1x drivetrain up front. But again, this was a small. I'll get my wife to sit on it and show y'all how she fits on it for being a little bit smaller. But man, so far I'm really impressed. Another thing I was worried about was getting these fenders straight, and they actually, you can, they're movable, so you can tweak them one way or the other. But there's your brake light. I guess on the next model they're gonna build the brake light in on the other bar over there, but I don't really care about that. This is your battery. Turn that, and that unlocks this. First time doing this. And you just pull it out. So that's kind of cool. This battery is probably, it said it's probably 20 pounds. And you just put it down in like that. And then give it a little push. And then you turn it on. I don't know if you're supposed to do anything with that or not. Then you turn it on. I think you push, oh yeah. Push that, it lights up. And then, these are your controls over here. You push and hold this. That turns your screen on. It's got a 46% charge. You know me, I gotta, definitely gotta download the app and unlock that extra 8 miles an hour, so. All right, I got one other thing. I got the bottle holder. I'm gonna install this. And then also I got the front basket. I'm gonna install that. And then we'll take it for a spin. Okay guys, here's the basket, the front basket for it. At a Black Friday sale, it was on sale, I don't know, like 20 or 30 bucks. But the quality feels really good. It's light. And I'm gonna chime in here really quickly while I'm editing this video. I did have a problem, I don't think I talked about it, but you're gonna screw these pieces onto those pieces, but you're gonna wanna bunch these cables up, and you're gonna put them inside this opening right here into the basket. Cause I screwed it all in, and then the basket was hitting the cables, all this stuff was hitting the cables, it was a mess. Then I went back and found a video that says you bunch all these cables up, kind of pinch them together and slide them into this little piece, and then you screw those onto the bike frame. It feels really sturdy, so that's you're gonna take those four, and you're gonna screw them in right here, right there, right there, and right there. So I'll do that, and then
in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb.
all right, folks, I got that seat all the way down.
I choose stacking dimes, lose half the time while I move passing by.
Sounds like I need to adjust that front. We gotta turn it on. Hang on, and your kickstand's down. That's assist level 1. So guys, so far, it's pretty cool. It feels good. I noticed a problem. I don't know if it happened in shipping, but you can feel it hitting these. So I gotta get some pliers and pull this metal guard back a little bit. I can feel it rubbing there. I can feel the front brake kind of hitting in there. So I'm gonna mess with those, and I think that's it. We'll try that and see if that's all right, guys. I cheated. I went and drove around a little bit before, just to kind of get my thoughts together. Really cool, no doubt about it. It's torquey. It's real torquey. I got it in 5 right now, and I almost needed to be in 3 because it almost jerks you off the bike. But you can see it's got 30% battery. What's going on, man? How are you? But this is a good speed just to cruise right here. I'm pedaling, and it's nice. The one thing I do notice that I feel like can be dangerous is it takes a minute to get going. There is that delay I've seen on reviews. It's about you start pedaling and it's about 1 second later that motor kicks in. But it's the same if you stop pedaling. It takes about 1 second for that motor to stop. So if you're trying to stop and that motor is still going, I can see where that could be kind of dangerous. But that's kind of my only complaint so far. Everything else it's good, man. I'm really enjoying it. Now I just need to get one my size and we can go riding all over the place. But we can go down here. We'll go down to the bottom of the hill. You can see right now I'm just cruising, and we're up to 13 miles an hour. So quick. And you can see, I don't know if you can tell, you can't really tell, but this hill, it's not much of a hill, but easily pedaling up this thing. But you can see it's only 11 because we're going uphill, so it dies a little bit. But other than that, guys and girls, whoever's looking at this, I am pretty happy. It's actually a really cool bike. Just like that, the throttle kept going when I'm trying to get off of it with one hand, and it almost makes me crash, but turn it off so we don't burn any more battery. And we're gonna turn this button off too, I think. Oh, you gotta hold it down. But yeah, that's it. The Aventon Aventure with the basket. We chose to not do the bottle holder because my wife's leg keeps hitting it, so we're not gonna do that. We brought the seat up a little bit. As you can see, it was all the way down, but that was a little low for her. So I imagine this bike would work even for someone shorter than she would. She's like I said, 4'10". She's like she's probably 4'5". So you're 4'5" inches, or are you 4'9"?
4'9".
That's it. I hope y'all like it. I'll chime in here if I have any other additional comments, but so far I think that is a good buy. Just also noticed that the front struts zoom, the front fork, the zoom suspension matches the zoom brakes. I don't know, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. So good. Hope y'all liked the video. If I have any additional comments, I'll chime in here at the end, and I'll help my wife clean this mess. Well, folks, like I said, I was going to chime in here at the end for some final thoughts. We do love these bikes. I loved them so much, I ended up going and buying this one that you're seeing here. It's the high step. This is the large model. I'll be doing a video of it also, kind of comparing it to what I remember from the Rad Rover and all my research that I did on the Rad Rover 6 Plus, because I was originally going to buy the Rad Rover, and then this thing came up. I bought it used, so that's why I went with this. But I'll talk about all my research I've done on it and kind of what led us to get these bikes over the Rad Power bikes. Also want to talk also about the that delay. That is my biggest, really the only complaint I have with this bike. It's kind of annoying. You would do, if you're on the bottom of a hill or something and you're in a real high gear that's hard to pedal, you almost have to do one pedal revolution before that motor kicks in. So it's almost hard when you're in 8th gear and you have that real hard pedal to push before that motor kicks in. So you almost got to manage the gears, drop the gears down a little bit if you're about to go up a hill and you have to stop or start. But that's my biggest complaint. It does take about 2, 3, maybe 4 seconds sometimes for that motor to kick in, and that's been the most annoying thing on this bike. But with that being said, riding that Rad Rover 5 a few months ago, I do recall it having a delay as well. So that might just be a thing with these e-bikes. But overall, we're very happy. I highly recommend the bike. It's been a good purchase. We're happy we did it. Now we just need it to warm up so we can start getting out and getting adventurous. So hope y'all liked the video. If y'all don't mind, leave me a like. I'd appreciate it. Y'all have a great afternoon.